Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
Sup, freak birches?
I think I just had a brain moment. I forgot how to do these intros.
Do it again.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
Do it again.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
How many times would you do it if I just kept telling you to
You do it again.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
One more time.
That was pretty good. But yeah, one
Hey
more time.
everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
I don't like how you said the 4. Can you say it again?
Yeah, can you say 144? Can you really pronunciate it out?
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
That sounded too sassy.
Wait, now can you say it with a higher voice, higher pitch?
Ooh, yeah, and British.
Yeah, British.
British or higher pitched? I'm
Both.
confused. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
You sounded like a little like Prince, but like the sniveling Prince that you would kick around.
Now
Well,
say it like
I was-
Shrek.
Oh, say it like Shrek.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome
actually
back
pretty
to the
good.
Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
Okay, now do donkey. I'm kidding. Don't do.
Hey
donkey.
everybody.
Is that donkey?
Yeah.
That's Donkey. Now do Donkey.
Yeah, now do donkey.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Sleep Deprived podcast, episode 144.
Pizza Hut, more like pizza butt.
Pizza Hut, more like pizza butt.
Now do it in Morse code.
Oh God, you don't want to say that. You said the wrong thing. That's a
Yeah.
really bad word.
You can't say that anymore.
You got to practice your Morse code. That's you're saying. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh
You could
God.
only get away with that in the 1820s, Mika.
Maybe even earlier than that. They would cancel you for that in the 1820s. Can you imagine getting canceled in the 1820s? That just means somebody shoots you in the head.
Get guillotine.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that happens, People these days, people in the 1820s, man. Let me tell you.
This generation's so weak. Back in my day, we'd watch people get guillotined.
I actually feel unironically, I feel so old. I with complete sincerity and unironically said kids these days when I was driving home.
Wow.
Yeah. Not
You're
in a
kinda-
bad way, but kids these days because they were just doing something silly.
You're kind of, like an old soul in a good way. You kind of have that warm sort of plaid type feel to you. You take out a newspaper with a cup of joe, that kind of thing.
And when you move the
Thanks.
pages, you don't just use your finger. You put your finger
You
on your
lick.
tongue. Yeah, you put your finger on your tongue, and then you do it with each page.
Thank you. Can we substitute the cup of joe with a cup of tea?
Oh, so you're
'Cause
British about it?
Well, I don't know if I ever told you, but I only one time did I try doing coffee. That was for a couple months over the summer, and it was very low doses because
Low
usually-
doses? It's not heroin. I'm tired of the T cells mogging on the coffee wokes.
No.
It doesn't. All you do is mog. There's
Listen,
nothing wrong with coffee.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with coffee. I think coffee is delicious, probably, and it tastes wonderful. Very rich flavor, rich history. But I got a panic attack multiple times while
sucks.
drinking coffee, and it just it's too much sometimes.
You just have to admit.
Wait, what?
doesn't work.
You had
I
a panic
microdosed-
attack drinking coffee?
Yeah, well, I guess the caffeine works too well on me. So did I don't know if I told you the story, but they had a free coffee day at my high school, and they just brought out these coolers of coffee, not coolers,
And then you microdose the medium roast.
I didn't. Well, I did microdose the medium roast, but I guess you could call it a mega dosed because I had like a 1 liter thermos, and
Wait, you got a
I
liter of coffee?
yeah.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and so in math class I straight up had like a panic attack like in front of everybody. It was super embarrassing.
Don't
So
laugh at that, Panda.
so I just like went outside and like sat by the lockers while I was like on the floor shaking.
You
And
know,
then this other time in the future, I was like, okay, maybe that was too much. So I tried just like a regular cup like a few months later and it also gave me a panic attack. And then like later in
You
like
microdosed it. You just had a shot.
well, yeah, in uni I tried just like a small amount and like it was fine, but it did make me shaky. So I think it's just too effective
I
on me,
love that. You want to know the secret trick to how I get everything done?
What?
I take a bunch of edibles and then I like chug like a ton of caffeine, and I'm literally unstoppable. I'm fucking Batman. Like I'm on
That
that
remi-
breakcore Zaza.
yeah, that
Wait,
reminds
really?
me of
Yeah, dude.
Panda, you were gonna say something, I think.
yeah, I was gonna say that even though I'm laughing at you, the similar thing happened to me. I had like this meth
Damn.
pill. I had a few of these meth pills, and I was freaking the fuck out. Like I legitimately thought I was gonna have a heart attack. Like my heart was fucking racing. I was sweating
Like
balls.
Adderall?
Yeah,
Like
I usually
I don't know
Adderall?
what it
microdose
was.
my.
It was some crazy shit though. I know exactly what you're talking about though. Like that panic attack shit's real.
Wait,
So
but
you took meth?
why were you
I
taking
don't know
meth
what it
pills?
was.
What
I
is
don't know
that?
what it was, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and that shit was fucking terrifying.
I don't know what you're talking about. What is a meth pill? How can you get your hands on a meth pill? Unless you're talking about like Adderall or something.
Meth pill.
I don't know what it was.
Dude, no, you can't just say I had a meth pill. What is that?
I microdosed my heroin pill the other morning, and it was fucking crazy.
Dude, you can't just say
I had a panic
meth
attack off
pill
that
and move
breakcore
on.
heroin pill the other day.
Mika, I just want you to know you're not alone. I know exactly what you went through. I know how fucking terrifying that shit
No,
was.
Panda, this
Yeah,
is
dude.
I
different.
was even running, and I was still like, I felt like I was gonna have a heart attack.
Panda, you took a meth pill.
Admit it.
Um,
Panda mogged on you. A panda
what does
drug
that
mogged
mean?
you.
What
A
is
panda drug mogged
mogging?
you. You got mogged.
What is mogging?
You guys don't know mogging?
No.
Okay,
You know-
mogging, and then a hot girl comes in and takes all the attention. Okay.
Oh shit.
So in this scenario, Panda just drug mogged you. His meth pill is so much cooler than your coffee microdose that you just got drug mogged.
That is
Oh.
insane. Mog.
Yeah,
Mogga.
well, I can relate to being mogged anytime me and Panda step into the same room.
Who's doing the mogging and who's the moggee?
Panda's doing the mogging.
Aw, that was a nice compliment.
Yeah.
And then Mika takes off his flesh.
Oh shit, and then he mogs you.
Yeah, and then he mogs me.
No, because see, you wear a mask because you're like you know how
For hours
Hours at a time.
no, there's this one character in JJK who covers his mouth
Dream?
with some cover. I can't remember his name because anything
Yeah,
he
Inu
says.
Maki.
Thank you. Yeah, anything Maki says.
No,
people
not Maki. Inu Maki.
Oh, thanks. Anything Inumaki says, people will follow his command. So Panda actually wears like a mask because anyone who gazes upon his true self just falls viciously in love with him.
Can you imagine
Oh
that guy
yeah,
talks
like
about
Akashi.
Can you imagine that guy talks about like sushi and food for like a year straight, and then he looks at you and he's like, "Come."
Like, what do you?
You would come so much on the spot, or he's just like, "Chop off your dick."
That would be that'd be pretty wild.
Do you
I
know
think
this guy,
he-
Panda? Basically, this guy. So he can't speak. Like he can only talk about like seafood. But what that means is like the longer he goes, like only talking about seafood, the command that he says when he's not talking about seafood is even stronger. So he can like get people to do things by just commanding them. So like for usually he'll use it just to go like stop, you know, and then someone like stops in their tracks. But imagine if he like made you come. Like he can make you do anything.
Wait, so what does that have to do with seafood?
Well, I don't know. Like the seafood is just like the way that he powers it up, and it's just quirky, you know.
Oh wait, so he eats seafood and that's how he has this ability?
No, he just talks about it. Like he just goes like roe, salmon, like that kind of shit. Cod.
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah,
even
he
think
just
of
says
that?
like tuna and stuff.
I think it's drugs. I think everything's drugs.
No, you know what I think? I think the writer of JJK, I think he just never like fully stepped out of that childhood imagination, because I feel like a lot of the JJK rules are invented by a child. Like I wouldn't be surprised if he's actually just like taking inspiration from a kid that his like sister has or something.
Did you guys ever play the penis game?
Is that where you try to put your penises like in each other's foreskin?
No. Like you try to say like you like okay, one person says penis and the other person says penis, and like you're in a public setting and you try to say it as loud as possible.
Okay, let's start. Penis.
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 What?
I want.
What you said was so distorted that it was just. Like,
Have you guys actually played that though?
I have a
no.
confession.
You
Oh my
played it?
God.
You played the penis game?
I have played that game.
That's crazy.
Did you win?
This one time, yes, actually. This was from my wild days, you know, when I was a wild youth.
Wild youth.
Yeah, this was
You are an
from
old soul. You're like already 80.
Yeah, you're like trapped.
Trapped?
You're like trapped in like a young man's body.
Let's just say, Panda,
Like review, bruh.
I've done a lot of living, you know, back in my day.
Do you think there's just like an old man inside review, bro, just like screaming, trying to crawl his way out?
How old is he?
like spiritually 300.
Do you guys believe in reincarnation? Like, do you believe in old souls?
I honestly,
new
like-
souls?
Like at this point, yeah.
You do?
Yeah, like fuck it. It's all a cycle, man.
Damn. What about you, Panda?
I have no idea.
Well, one thing about reincarnation that always puzzled me was like, if people are being recycled, it's like, where do the new souls come from as the human population is growing? Do you know what I mean?
When you kill a boss in Soul Eater, they drop a soul. It's like when Al Capone dies in episode 2, he drops a soul and then you eat it. Or you could say Dark Souls. They drop souls too. And there's also the Kia soul.
I had this idea for a game. This shit would do so well. So like you're like you in like year 2000 or some shit, but you're like you have Okay. So you're in the year 2000 and you have this entire lineage behind you, and everyone has like a special power. Like maybe your great grandpa, he was like a drug lord, so he knows how to finesse. And then
racist.
yeah, and then all the way back then, like you had a caveman who was super strong, and then you have like a character wheel of all those abilities, and you can pick them.
Okay. Isn't that just how genetics actually is? Because like I think like my great grandpa was baseball, so I got some baseball skills, you know.
But
So I got like the baseball quirk, my hero.
I guess yeah, like it's kind of like a wheel, like a like a character wheel. How you can have upgrades.
That's pretty
like,
cool,
however you want.
actually.
I like
Like,
that. Yeah.
I like
You
your
could-
idea, Panda.
You could pick like maybe some guy back then was a pirate. You could pick that, and then you're like a pirate. Like that should be crazy.
So
I
how
like
would you
that, yeah.
how would you determine, like, would this be determined on people's actual DNA, or like how many options?
I was
would you get
thinking
to choose
it'd be
from?
like random. Like you just get random like sequences.
So I think we'd need to make like thousands of options.
Yeah, well, like you could code in something awesome, like one of your ancestors was like a literal like Greek god.
This
But,
sounds like
like-
the hardest game to make ever.
Yeah, and then maybe one of your ancestors could be like a fungus.
Well,
You know.
here's the thing. It could be even something so boring. Like it could be a neat, a loser guy just sits in all day. But maybe that guy's really good at reading, so you can take his reading ability, and then you're amazing at reading.
Okay,
That's
and
kinda
what does that
cool,
do for
yeah.
you in the game? Like, what's the actual game?
Like maybe there's the reading contest, and you win it. You win a lot of money.
Okay, so the game that you're describing,
Side
you can do
quest.
anything. This is just Second Life, I think. I think you want to make Second Life, but even more complicated.
I don't know anything about Second Life except that it was in the nerd versus geek rap battle.
Dude, Second Life was crazy. My mom played Second Life. It's fucking wild, dude.
Is Second Life?
You live a second life. You create like a person that like just does whatever. Like you could be a businessman, or let's say you just want to be a cashier or something, and that'd be really funny. Living out your dreams as being a cashier, and then you just live your life that way. But you could like kind of do whatever.
Damn, they stole my idea.
Well, you could call it Third Life.
Yeah, mine would be called like Evolution Life or something.
Yours would be called 2000s Life because it's set in. Well, Panda, it's interesting because you're describing like a Second Life or like a Sims game. I thought you were describing like an action game. Like imagine a platformer where like
that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Right, like a fighting game. Like you're like you get a guy who can read really well, and then like during the fight you can read a book on how to like do karate, and then you know how to do karate instantly during the fight, and you can beat up someone. You know,
why wouldn't you summon like an ancestor who knows karate in that instance?
It's the ancestor's dead.
No, he's describing Crollo Lucifer from Hunter x Hunter, and that's a really strong character. He just reads a book like mid battle, and gets like he like understands how a power works, and then just like learns it on the fly. It's kind of cool.
Or you can have that one guy that can eat inanimate objects and be perfectly fine. Like this guy's eating metal and steel in an airplane. You could harness that guy's abilities. You could just eat things. Like that could be useful.
Wouldn't you just eat the other fighter?
I guess.
That seems like an OP character.
What if you have an ancestor who's really good at fighting games? So it it breaks the fourth wall,
dude,
and like suddenly
like
you control both of them or something.
Yeah, wouldn't this be the funnest game ever? That'd be crazy.
In general, a quirky fighting game just sounds fun. We need more like cool fighting games, you know? You just got like the same 3 like every couple of years.
Well, at the risk of sounding like a total loser, I'm actually really excited for the League of Legends fighting game.
You do sound like a total loser.
That wasn't a risk. That was like 100% guaranteed hit.
But it looks good. It looks good.
You actually went overkill on the loser.
You like that was bullseye, and it was never gonna miss.
Why aren't you giving it a chance? It looks genuinely
League
good.
of Legends fighting game.
Yeah, Project
Your
L.
ancestors were cucks, bro.
It's called Project L. It looks really
Project L.
Dude, no. Okay, to be fair, they chose a bad name. To be fair, the name could use some work, but it looks like it would be a lot of fun.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna meet Mika here, and I'm gonna say it. League of Legends, the characters, the designs are pretty good.
Thank you. Yes.
Okay, the actual game
are dope.
Actual game, dog shit. Dog shit.
I think maybe we can agree to disagree here. I think maybe
L. Project
you know what?
L.
I think everyone likes different things, and that is okay. That's okay. That's okay. But you know what? Fighting game. I have a thing for fighting games. I really like Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
Panda, I know you played that.
Yeah.
How does Dragon Ball Fighters go? Is it a lot like those other like shonen fighting games where it's sort of what would you call it? Like it's not 2D side scrolling. It
is 2D side scrolling.
It is 2D. Okay. I'm gonna be weird here. I kind of like the Naruto ones and like the other shit like that where it's like
like Ninja Storm. You like
Ninja Storm?
Yeah. Well, nowadays they make a ton of games that are like that. Like they have like a Jujutsu Kaisen one and all that shit. I've never played them, but when I was a kid, I used to play Ninja Storm. That shit was awesome.
I respect it. I personally prefer when it's like 2D and locked in that plane.
That's the classic. I picked up the new Street Fighter because I was like, maybe this is the year I get into the 2D fighting, and I was so bad at it. I was trying to play that character that's all in on the feet. There's like this girl that she like does feet shit.
Can you describe her?
She's like emo and goth. She looks like Kuromi if it was a human.
We could just want to see the feet.
Yeah, look up the feet. If you search Street Fighter feet, it probably comes up.
Are you talking about Manon?
No, she's cool too though. But it's no, it's the one. Search up Street Fighter feet. The girl comes up.
I
Jury.
actually don't.
Street Fighter
I
feet.
don't want to look that up.
Search up Street Fighter feet. It comes up. Her name's Jury. Guri. She's got feet, dude. She literally has like her victory poses. Like she waves her little toes at you and shit. But I like Chun-Li too. Chun-Li. I don't know how you say it.
Chun-Li.
Chun-Li.
Yeah, she's a classic for sure. She's a staple.
Oh yeah.
But I sucked ass at that game, so I sold it.
Well, there's a bit of a learning curve. I'm not gonna lie. I think Street Fighter is like a bit harder to get into.
Yeah, that's why I like the Naruto one, because you just press like triangle or something, and then Sasuke goes like Kirin, and then a giant fucking dragon comes down and does like 50% of your health.
I think you would like Dragon Ball Fighters because it's like
I don't know any of the characters. I read the first 50 chapters, and it was just like a little Goku. He was like a little runt, and he was like walking around like stealing panties.
What?
Dude, wait. Are you talking about just Dragon Ball, like the Dragon Ball?
Yeah, the Dragon Ball.
You can't start with the Dragon Ball.
You can't.
Why not?
Do that.
Isn't that where it starts?
Yeah,
No,
but
He's
like,
a little boy.
You should think of it more as like a prequel. I think it's better to start with Dragon Ball Z.
yes.
All right. But what's the best?
Yes.
I'm gonna search up
Yes.
Dragon Ball. I'm gonna search up Dragon Ball Z right now. Characters, and I'm gonna pick my favorite.
Piccolo.
I'm gonna pick my favorite, and I've never watched. Okay, I'm gonna pick my favorite.
Piccolo is so fun to play.
I'm gonna look at
fighters.
Vegeta.
I'm gonna pick my favorite. Okay. I picked my favorite.
Wait. Can I? Okay, who's your favorite, and why is it Trunks?
Which one is Trunks?
Okay, go ahead and share your favorite.
Well, I'm gonna describe it. I don't know what its name is.
Okay.
It's a cat.
Oh, is it Puar?
It's purple cat.
That's probably Puar. Oh, wait, no, that's Beerus.
That is Beerus.
Let me look that up. Beerus.
That's Beerus, the hairless
Beerus.
cat, the Sphinx cat.
Is that
The one
is that one
it's like-
good?
He's dressed up in
That's
like
a god
ancient
of
Egyptian
destruction.
clothes.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck yeah, dude! All right, I love Beerus. I like cats. I'm all in on Beerus. Oh, what's that one that's got the big green twin towers on the head?
Oh, that's Cell.
Oh, that's Incel, yeah.
Incel? Why is it
Perfect.
wet on the ground?
Perfect Cell.
What happened?
I'm Cell. I am Cell.
I think
Alright.
Astro just. What happened,
yeah, it's
Astro? What?
Wet.
What are you? What?
So, you're an Incel.
Who are your favorite characters,
Oh my
Panda?
god, dude! Kiwi knocked over.
My favorite character is Kiwi.
Oh my god!
Yeah, Kiwi's pretty dope.
No, Vegeta, Piccolo, Puar, Beerus,
I like that taste. I
And-
like that.
Purunga.
I do like that taste. I like Trunks, Piccolo. I think Vegeta's a cool character. I like Beerus as well.
You know who I don't like?
Who? Goku? It's Goku.
No, Goku's okay. I don't like. You know what I don't like about Goku? I don't like how he's always like, I want to fight you just because I want to fight. Like I kind of like that because it's fun, but like it's just stupid. Like, bro, your world was about to blow up, and you're like, I just want to fight you just cause.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But yeah, I don't like Boo.
I don't like Boo too much either. I think Kid Boo is okay though.
You guys don't understand what's happening right now.
What happened?
Keely knocked over like an entire cup of soda,
Ooh.
and it's everywhere.
Is it sugary soda?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dude, it's everywhere.
Ooh, I'm sorry. That's rough.
It's rough.
Yeah. So she's probably gonna need to clean that up. Looks like it's up to me and you now, Panda.
Don't let this distract you from the fact that Boo was probably the worst antagonist. I mean, think about it. You had Frieza. Frieza was always hinted at. Frieza was always like the big bad guy. Like he destroyed the entirety of like the Saiyan race. Like he's like, of course he's gonna be one of the worst, but also best villains. After that, Cell was always on another level. He evolved. He was
Classic.
on some other shit. And then
Oh
Boo,
my
he's just
God.
fucking annoying. He's just like, hi Boo.
Oh my
Fuck that
fucking God,
piece of
dude.
gum.
Guys, you're never
think-
gonna believe it.
What?
My book that holds my IRC password is covered in soda.
I believe it. What's an IRC password?
You guys want to go on IRC chat?
What?
Never mind. Keep going about what's it? You're talking about fucking Vegeta. He did the fucking Super Saiyan Goku vagina smash. Talk about that.
Vagina.
Yeah, it's a vagina. Oh, I
Panda,
got some wipes.
Aren't cats just the silliest little goobers? Can I tell you about this cat I'm obsessed with right now?
Well, it better not be Kiwi. We're at war now.
A kiwi is always based. I still
Today.
I still love Kiwi. She's such a cutie.
God, it's on my computer.
Did I ever show you that
Oh,
picture I
shit.
took with Kiwi where she's just like sitting on my chest and like we're staring each other in the eyes?
Oh, I gotta see this.
Post it.
I'll DM it to each of you guys individually. I'm obsessed right now with this cat named Mr. Fresh. Have you heard about him?
Mr. Fresh.
Mr. Fresh.
That's
Oh
not real.
yeah, this cat. This is a Mika cat. Like, if you were a cat, Mika, this would be you.
Thank you.
Oh,
That is honestly a great honor. So I found out about Mr. Fresh on TikTok, and then I found out like the whole lore behind how there's like a live cam in China of just stray cats being fed, and Mr. Fresh chooses only the finest, freshest food to eat. And he's just really cute how he likes
Like what?
What do you mean?
what's the good food that he's eating?
Like food pellets that
That's
drop
not
from
good.
Well,
That's
I
true,
mean,
Mika. Would you eat a food pellet?
No.
it's
You
the
want bok choy, deep fried bok choy.
it's the finest they can do. Because I mean they have to like it's an organization that has set up like dozens of boxes, feeding boxes, and like, it's not like they can provide like fresh food like from a can.
Mika, that picture you sent is deep as fuck.
Really?
Yeah, it's like one of those images of like a wolf.
I'm losing
You know.
my mind. This
Oh,
is
wow.
actually the worst day.
I'm sorry, Astrid, that flippin' sucks.
There's literally soda everywhere. How did I not know? I think this happened while we were recording, and I didn't notice.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, at least I think I'm noticing it kind of early.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you wipe away the sugar, you should be good.
Like, dude, it's all okay. So it's spread across my desk,
Yeah.
and it's dripping onto the floor,
Oh,
and
God.
it's splattered like a diarrhea blast onto my computer and wires. Like, this is like, okay, imagine I'm basically Lane. Imagine
Yeah.
Lane, like her setup, but then splattered with shit. That's what this is. Is there ever an episode? I didn't finish Lane. Is there ever an episode where Lane spills a giant Baja Blast? Because that's basically what's happening.
Yeah, that was a bonus cut. She went to like a McDonald's and got one of those backpacks that secretly has a giant jug to like get all the liquid out, and then she just put all over her setup.
Dude,
If you guys want to hear more about Come on the Walls, make sure to follow us on the Patreon.
Are we going
Yeah.
there already?
We are.
We're
We
going.
sure are. You don't have to worry about recording right now. I feel like you have maybe more pressing issues to tend to.
No, I'm gonna have a quip every once in a while. Just I am cleaning. Okay.
Okay. Sure.
And I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Thank
come
you.
in with a quip. Baba Booey.
Yeah. But follow us over to the Patreon bonus episodes. at Discord server.
shit, bro.
Okay, Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Holy shit.